Thank you so much for joining us, Unai Emery, and congratulations on all your success of late. We're here in La Nacional, a Spanish restaurant. You're back in New York. It's a city you know well. We're seeing some food you're very familiar with, especially now that you're back in the Valencian region. Best paella in Valencia?
Paella, in Valencia is paella, yes.
Yeah, and in Villarreal it's a popular dish too?
Yes, the same, because Villarreal is a city close to Valencia and is in the community in the area, and the paella is typical of there.
So let's talk about things and how they're going at Villarreal. Now, I know they've been to the semi-finals of a Champions League back in 2006, but to take them back there again, what did it mean to the town? What did it mean to you and the team?
We are very proud of our supporters. It was a small town, but they are very close to us, and I think every supporter of Villarreal, they are very proud of Fernando Roch family, the owners, and of the team, of the players, of the coaches, of our work, and really we enjoyed together those moments, the way this year in Champions League, and really doing something important, something when you can battle teams with more players, maybe better than you, more history, but maybe better than you, and to battle then for us was to do something really being a success important for our career.
How much did the Europa League win over Manchester United help what happened the following season in the Champions League?
We achieved the Europa League with Villarreal after 4 times Villarreal played semi-final, one in Champions League in 2006, and 3 times in Europa League played the semi-final, but they lost. And really was to break in this moment the history to improve this year. And it was an amazing moment. Everybody exploited in Villarreal when we battled Manchester United. And then we kept the way with the same ambition, the same performances in Super Cup against Chelsea in August. We lost, but in the penalty moment. And then in Champions League, really we enjoy it, and we have done very good way.
Why is this group of players so special? You have a player like Pau Torres who wants to stay with Villarreal when there was interest elsewhere. You have a young player like Jeremy Pino who chose Villarreal to come to. What is it about this group of players?
We are sharing young players, old player with a lot of experiences, and really is a very good combination to achieve good performances and to believe in ourselves with each qualities. And then we have Pau Torres. He was born in Villarreal, and he feels something really different to us, because he can explain us how was feeling every time the supporter in Villarreal, and sharing with, like a paella, sharing here some different products. I think we made a very good combination to have that performances in our way, in our matches.
He was there when Riquelme missed a penalty, a very important penalty in Villarreal's history. Is it true you told the team, let's do this for Pau's team? Is it true you told your players this?
The most important thing when you are working, when you are together, is belief and to give them the good words for a motivation, and for to understand how we can have those moments, and really they made it like we prepare.
let's talk a little bit then about the season ahead. The Europa Conference League, first Spanish team to be in this competition. We know about your success, particularly in the Europa League, in European competition. How have you done this year after year with different teams? How have you had this success that you have in the Europa League and in European competition in general?
First, I feel my success as being a coach every day. Being a coach in the team I started at Lorca, or the team I had Sevilla, PSG, Arsenal, or now in Villarreal. And they gave me the teams the possibility to play every year in Europe. I started in 2008, started playing in Europa League, and I finished last year playing in Champions League. 14 years continuous playing in Europe. And now we have another challenge because it's the third competition in Europe we are going to play next year is conference. But for me the motivation is very high, because to be 13 times in Europe consecutive was respect, was credibility, was regularity, and was a small success I had.
So this is obviously a competition that you're going to take very seriously then. It sounds as though this is very important to you next season.
It's going to be very important because when you are playing in Europe, you are knowing another culture, another cities, another language, another football culture, and you can take credibilities playing against European clubs. And then if you can have some success in this way, like for example this year Roma won this competition the first time, because it's the first time this competition is in our Europa way. And then for me it's going to be the same, develop with different and some same players in Villarreal, could progress to find performances individually, collectively, and for me again, enjoy with them and enjoy working and enjoy with new challenges and doing something as I love a lot is football passion.
La Liga then this season, let's look at the focus in La Liga. Are you hoping that you can better a 7th place finish?
Yes, because we want to be in the top four, and we have the opposite Real Madrid, Barcelona, very tough, difficult team for us. Atlético Madrid, Sevilla, and then Betis, Real Sociedad, Athletic Bilbao, Celta. But we will want to do one step more next year in the Liga, and we are going to have our target in the high level to work so strong to achieve it.
Well, you mentioned the likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona. In some ways, you feel though those clubs could be in a transition period. For Barcelona, Xavi's come in, things are changing there. What have you thought about Xavi's Barcelona? I know it's early days, but what have you taken away from what you've seen?
He's Barcelona's man, Barcelona's coach, Barcelona's ex-player, and he knows perfect how he can change in their process to get with them again their level. But I think he's doing well. He is going to have a new challenge next year, continue to improve, and usually Barcelona will have the level they made the last years. Not recently, because maybe they are now taking some times with some doubt, with some business problems, but Barcelona is a big team, a great team, and they are going to come back quickly. And then Real Madrid, yes, maybe they made a little bit some moment with less performances than they have the habit. They have the habit, but they won the Champions League at the end. And when they played some matches, being more close for to be out, then they come back for a great, amazing reaction, and at the end they won the new times the Champions Leagues.
Yeah, obviously. So it's a good season for them in the end. Things are changing for them, as you say. With Barcelona, Aubameyang is at Barcelona now as a player you know well. Were you surprised to see him leave Arsenal?
He's a great player, he's a great person. He's playing with a smile every time. And I love him, and I spend with him time in Arsenal doing a lot of goals for us. And I am happy with him because I think in Barcelona he recovered his performances like he made in his career.
Just to go to Arsenal, do you keep your eye on what's going on with Arsenal? Have you been seeing how they're still struggling to finish in the top four?
I am following him and his performances, his tactical the tactical decision about how they are playing, because I like his coach. I like Arteta after he worked with Guardiola, and I think he is making a good work in Arsenal, and I like to follow him because also some players they played with me, and I like their success. I like how they are progressing as well, and then because usually I am following different leagues, different teams, and some teams special for me. I love to watch their matches.
You mentioned some players like Bukayo Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, players that you had under you. Has it been really nice for you to see what's happening with these players?
Yes, Bukayo Saka, he started playing with me with 17 years old. In 1 January against Fulham, he played 10 minutes and he didn't touch one ball, and it was the anecdote. And then another players, Martinelli, another players, Smith-Rowe, and another experienced players as Xhaka. He come back with good performances after some issues he had there, and really for me is to watch their performances improving is good.
So you have such a wealth of experience. You mentioned that you've been with the different clubs that you have been with. When you see what's happening at PSG right now, and there's talk about whether Pochettino will stay on, so many people talk about how it is to manage a dressing room like this at PSG. How is it to actually be the manager of these egos, these superstars at PSG?
I think Pochettino is doing very good work, and the process in PSG is with patience and making some change as a coach, as players. But really, I think they are focused in their way to grow up and to believe in their way for one moment to get really close to win the Champions League. And they were with Tuchel 2-3 years ago, because they played the final before they played the semi-final. This year they suffered against Real Madrid their special moment in Champions League. Real Madrid, some moment in Champions League, they are having a special moment to win when they are really close to get out. And PSG, I think, with this way, with this regular committed to achieve at the end the Champions League, they are going they are going to do it, I think.
There's talk inside the dressing room there. Obviously, this is now what's happening, that Pochettino would want to discipline a player and has been told that he can't. Did you ever experience anything like this where you couldn't have what you wanted to do as a coach because word came that you couldn't do that?
No, but when I was there, the egos was normal egos as a person, as a players, as a important players. Was very good relationship between them. I share the moment with Neymar, with Mbappé, with Cavani, with Di Maria, and really they were with a commitment to help everybody to achieve the target. And in the dressing room, really the usually was normal the relationship, and was their performances in the pitch, on the pitch, was when I was there was good for to try to do something as players like they are with amazing skills, amazing mentality, and unbelievable performances when they are really in their best moment. And I think they made it, and they are going to try to improve things they will do for to achieve that Champions League.
Would you be surprised if they let Neymar go? There's a lot of talk that they could let Neymar go.
I think he's the best player of the world we can see now, and I think he can show everybody his best moment will come.
Do you think that maybe he's not playing as well as he has been at PSG lately? Maybe he's not the most important player on the team right now?
Now they have Neymar, Messi, and Mbappé. Three amazing players when they are in their best moment, and when they are motivated to achieve together something important, like to win important matches against the best teams, and to achieve and to get the opportunity to win trophies, and the best trophies like Champions League, they will do.
Because they talk a lot about Neymar, he likes to do this off the pitch. Is he a different player to have to manage? Do you have to manage him in a different way to the other players?
But no, because they have personality. They have maturity, and they have very good mentality in the difficult moment to get the responsibility to do something with their qualities. And they have three players they have.
Were you surprised to see Mbappé decide to stay at PSG when there was so much interest from Real Madrid?
Really, I was thinking he was signing in Real Madrid, but because after all the year, when he was waiting for the last decision, I think because he's going to be in Madrid close than PSG, but PSG is a great team, big project, the owners strong, and so they have big credibility as owners, their career in the last year in football, and I think he decided two good options, and he decided PSG, but I think it's normal because he's French, he's from Paris, he will want to defend as well his country.
Yeah, you mentioned the names that he's playing with, and now it seems he is the superstar of the team. It seems that he's going to be the leader of this PSG team. Did you see that from him when he was playing under you?
Yes, he's young, 23 years old, and I think the next years, I think with Haaland, with another young player, they are going to lead the football performances as a player is for them.
So let me bring it back to La Liga. Almeria are promoted again. This is a team where you really made a name for yourself in La Liga when they came up with you. Are you happy to see Almeria back?
Yeah, very happy because Almeria was my first team in first division in Spain, and I love a lot the people there, and they were relegated, promoted, again they relegate, and now they are again in the first division, and I want to play against them. I want to go there, to travel there to visit Almeria, and to be thinking Almeria, they are with us.
How are you going to manage the fact that the World Cup comes in the middle of the season? So you just get started and then you have to stop for the World Cup. Is that going to be difficult for you this season?
It's going to be different, and it's going to be to manage a little bit different like another years. And we are going to play 40 matches before stop. We are going to play matches in Europe as well, and it's going to be very important how we can manage those matches, and with the players. Some players maybe they are going to prepare as well to go to Europe, to World Cup, and well, it's going to be different. And I think we have to be very focused how we can manage it.
So we'll take it back to Villarreal and we'll ask you about your objectives for the season with them. But just to finish, just to tell us what's different with you with this Villarreal side to the other sides that you've managed. What do you find the differences are?
It's the same, and I think the first is to speak first as a human, as a person, and then as a professional with different egos, but it's the same relationship. After is how you can manage, you can give them, each player their position in the team, in the dressing room, and on the pitch, in your system as a player, and then to have good relationship as a professional, as a person with them.
What do you hope to achieve then this season? What's a success for Villarreal?
My challenge is every time to improve, every time is to be better and to progress and develop with the players, the performances of them, to grow up as well. And then my target, my objective as a team, as a club, as a coach is to be close to the Champions League, because I want to play, I want to dream again to do something important in Champions League.
Oh, well, we wish you the best of luck, and we hope it all turns out great for you this season.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.